Hi, everyone. My name is Ms. Damitri, and I want to welcome you to Storytime. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 books plus a funny flannel story. So let's get started by singing our welcome song. We wave and say hello. Okay, here we go. We wave and say hello. We wave and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we wave and say hello. We clap and say hello. We clap and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we clap and say hello. We stomp and say hello. We stomp and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we stomp and say hello. We smile and say hello. We smile and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we smile and say hello. We sit and say hello. We sit and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we sit and say hello. Hello, everybody. Glad you are here to join us today for Storytime. Here is my first book that I'm going to do. This one is called Cat the Cat. Who is that? Let's find out. This is a book by Mo Willems. Cat the Cat, who is that? It's Mouse, the mouse. Hi, Mouse the mouse. Hello there. Cat the Cat, who is that? It's Duck the duck. Hi, Duck the duck. A pleasure always. Cat the cat, who is that? It's Fish the fish. Hi, Fish the fish. Hey, dude. Cat the cat likes her friends. Sure do. Cat the cat, who is that? Eep. I have no idea. Blargy, blargy. That's what this thing says. Maybe, Blargy, blargy. It's a new friend. Blargy, blargy. The end. Cat the cat. Who is that? Are you guys ready for a fun song? We're going to stand up and do this one. This one is Wheels on the Bus. Let's get our wheels out. And here we go. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. Now the doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. And the money on the bus goes clink, 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 clink. Clink, 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 the money on the bus goes clink, 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 all through the town. And the wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. Those wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. And the people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, all through the town. And the babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 all through the town. And the mommies on the bus go shush, 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 shush. And the daddies on the bus go shush, 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 all through the town. And the driver on the bus says, move on back, move on back, move on back. That driver on the bus says, move on back. All through the town, the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. Good job, good job. Let's do another fun standing song. Let's do our apple tree song. With this one, you gotta raise your hands up high. You gotta spread your fingers to the sky and make them like the branches of a tree. Here we go. Way up high in the apple tree, two little apples were smiling at me. Well, I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the apples. You take one up and bite. Those are good. Let's do a banana tree. Okay, here we go. Way up high in the banana tree, two little bananas were smiling at me. Well, I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the bananas. You peel and peel, and those are good. Let's do one last tree. Let's do a lemon tree. Now remember, lemons are, sour lemons, okay? Here we go. Way up high in the lemon tree, two little lemons were smiling at me. Well, I shook that tree as hard as I could, and down came the lemons. You take one up and taste, and sour lemon. That was a good one. Have a seat, everybody. I got my second fun book right here. This one is called Charlie Chick. This one was written by Nick Denchfield and illustrated by Aunt Parker. Charlie Chick. Charlie Chick eats lots of barley. That's why he has such a big, fat tummy. Look how nice and round he is. Charlie Chick eats lots of wheat. That's why he has such a big, strong, can you guess? Beak. And he says, cheep, 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 cheep. Charlie Chick eats lots of corn. That's why he has such great, big feet. Look at his big feet. Charlie Chick has great big feet. But if you think Charlie Chick is big, wait, you should see his mom. Oh, look how big she is. She is a big hen, mama hen indeed. And that's the story of Charlie Chick. I have another fun song. Let's get our little bitty spiders out. We're gonna do the itsy bitsy spider song. Okay, are you ready? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout, and down came the rain and it washed the spider out. But out came the sun and it dried up all that rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Now, remember, if there's an itsy bitsy spider about, you know there's got to be a great big spider somewhere lurking about. So with that, we got to get our great big arms. We have to use our great big legs. And don't forget to use your great big voices. Okay, here we go. The great big spider went up the water spout, and down came the rain and washed the spider out. But out came the sun and it dried up all that rain, and the great big spider went up the spout again. Good job, guys. Good job. Now, I have a flannel board to share with you. This one is very fun indeed. We have a trampoline, and on this trampoline, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 funny people. 5 funny people on a trampoline, jumping as high as an acrobat team. 5 went up, but 4 came down, 'cause this one landed in the very next town. Oh, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 funny people on a trampoline, jumping as high as an acrobat team. 4 went up, but 3 came down, because this one landed in the very next town. Oh, now we have 1, 2, 3. 3 funny people on a trampoline, jumping as high as an acrobat team. 3 went up, but 2 came down, because this one landed in the very next town. Oh, now there's 2 left. 1, 2. 2 funny people on a trampoline, jumping as high as an acrobat team. 2 went up, but 1 came down, because this one landed in the very next town. Oh, now there's just 1 left. 1 funny person on a trampoline, jumping as high as an acrobat team. He went up and he came down, but he had landed in the very next town. Oh, now, no funny people on a trampoline, not jumping high like an acrobat team. None went up and none came down, but I hope that town has very soft ground. That was a funny story. I love that flannel board story. Here is my last story time book that I have to share. This one is called Sometimes I Like to Curl Up in a Ball. This one was written by Vicki Churchill and illustrated by Charles Food. Sometimes I like to curl up in a ball so no one can see me because I'm so small. Sometimes I like to jump high as I can to see how much noise I can make when I land. Sometimes I like to scream ever so loud. Not that I'm cross, I just like how it sounds. Sometimes I like to just walk round and round. I pigeon step till I fall down. Sometimes I like to stand as still as a tree and watch everyone rush about me. Sometimes I like to poke out my tongue or make funny faces. Now that can be fun. Oh, look at all the funny faces. He's sticking out his tongue and pulling his mouth down, making a sad face. And he's pushing up his nose too. Can you make any of those funny faces? There's so many. Sometimes I like to get in a real mess with mud on my feet, my hands, and my chest. Sometimes I like to run ever so fast. I sometimes come first, but sometimes come last. But when the day ends and the sun starts to fall, then I do what I do best of all. I find somewhere soft, somewhere cozy and small. And that's where I like to curl up in a ball. The end. Sometimes I like to curl up in a ball. Thank you so much for listening to this special story time. Thank you again for joining us as always. For more information about our library services and all of our e-resources that we have available, please visit our website at library.cityofenglewood.org. Tune in again for more stories. Bye.